I guess I must be in my second childhood because I wanted to see the backyard and the ducks that were in the runoff here. It looks like a rippling brook, but Charlena had she had an excavator come in here, and she wanted to see what work needs to be done on the slope from the house. There's a small slope coming down, and the barrier, well, all of that needs to be changed and regraded and secured. I don't know, that's a major contractors would do that work, but to protect the runoff, because wildlife, of course, depend on it, and that's a drainage system behind all of the homes. See, the people next door have done a lot of work in their backyard, and it looks almost as nice as Bouchard Gardens. Their children have a little playground. Like, I don't see any kids out there right now, but they have a little moat or bridge and a playhouse for the children. You see? That's Charlena's new neighbor. They've turned their backyard into a beautiful place. You see, they've graded it all. You kind of take a peek at what the neighbors have. It's nosy in a way, but in a way it's not, because it gives you ideas. And look at the beautiful trees there. A natural forest here in the backyard. They're not man-made trees. Maybe they are, I don't know, but it looks pretty natural to me. I'm a city girl from Toronto. This is a paradise for someone like me. And Ontario, of course, they don't have big trees like this. Huge trees here. Or maybe in High Park, if they're still alive with all the pollution down there. But my grandfather, of course, he cut all the forest down so he could plant corn and potatoes and alfalfa and hay. But you see, Charlena's place here it wasn't taken care of. Whoever lived here didn't care about the backyard. They didn't care about the backyard. And so now Charlena has all this work. If she had a wood-burning fireplace, she could have a lot of wood to fuel it for a while. Maybe one winter, maybe, I don't know. But that wood is from that tree there. Whoever cut the top off, they didn't pull the roots out, and they left part of the trunk. Maybe they wanted to put a bird's nest on it or something. And these people have a really nice yard too, but not as nice as the other neighbor. Oh, that isn't even... Does that little bridge belong to Charlena's property? I guess it does. Yes, it does. Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess it does. Who knows the property line? It looks kind of like it does. Yes, it does. So that bridge... See, now we can see it. There used to be stairs here going down. I better not. I don't want to break a hip. I better not make an attempt to go down there. But this is the best part of the property. I don't care about the house. To have a little green space in the backyard. And look, they must have had, the children who used to live here, they had a little tree fort there, just like the neighbor. But they moved away. And it was abandoned, and nobody ever used it. And now it needs to come down because it's unsafe for anybody. I don't think it could be salvaged now. I would pull it right down. And if Charlena wants to have a a tree fort for kids then, or a playhouse, she'd have to put a new one there, which I don't think she wants to do. But a lot of work here. But she found ducks. Apparently ducks were living here last week. I don't know if they live here now. It was so secluded. But oh, that would be a real adventure. I've got the child within, because I think if I was a kid, I would have already gone into that house, that little children's play fort. That would be my place, my serenity, my little hideaway if I moved in here with my parents. Of course, I'd have two younger brothers to fight with, and they would say, "That's my playhouse, not yours." Well, I was the big sister, so I was the boss. Not really, but I tried to be. Oh dear, that's so lovely, this. I can see a potential, lots of potential. But money, 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 that's potential. Nice fireplace. I see a fireplace here and a place to clean the chimney. Nice solid it is. Good cement, good bricks, good mason. Whoever put this up must have been from Europe. And I'm looking looky-loo in Charlena's window. Looky-loo. And I peek, I see Christina, but you have to clean these windows now, Chris, on the outside, because I can't see through these windows. They're clean on that side, but not on the outside. Oh, look, there's the poker from the fireplace. See? They're using that to secure the window so nobody breaks in. Funny. But wow, she sure did a lot from last week until this week. And that fence is all smashed open. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, it needs to be repaired, because the fence costs a lot of money. Just a couple of boards that they need to be just replaced. They just tack in these. You just get two, what are they, 6 by quarter? I don't know. You can find those at the lumber company. They're not expensive. I think they're cedar, but I don't know. But the people next door sure have a beautiful little play area and a sitting area. They put a lot of time and money and thought into their home. I can see that. And their children should be very happy with parents like that. Look, they have a slide. They can slide down. What a beautiful, well-kept property. Beautiful. So I'm sure Charlena will be good friends with them, with that neighbor, because Charlena takes care of her property. Oh, and look, there's the boards. They're all ready to repair, see? But these rotted out before it got repaired. I guess they got fed up with the old owner here, and they never repaired the fence. They didn't have the common courtesy to repair their fence between the properties. I guess they got sick and tired of the neighbor that used to live here. Can you imagine having a neighbor that doesn't take care of their property? That's tin, some kind of siding it's a metal kind of siding. Nice, it lasts for years, eh? Some kind of metal. I don't know what material it is, but it sure is good, solid. Oh, and Charlena got new eaves troughs this week. See, look. She got new gutters and new eaves troughing. Well, that's one major improvement. See, you can see where the old one was. You can see the shadow. And look at the foundation. Good solid foundation. Oh, Charlena knows how to buy. Oh, look, there's the deer. Oh, look, you see? There's the deer. He has a new home. What a neat place for the deer. Charlena moved him between two trees. Oh, that's a lovely home for you. You have a new home, little dear. Yeah, from Charlena's old place to my place and now here. You've moved around quite a bit in your short life. That's a baby deer. Where's the mummy and the daddy? And the brothers and the sisters? Lucky it's not alive. Oh, a lot of people don't like deers. But there's a lot of wildlife here. This beautiful birch tree is apparently not alive. I find that hard to believe. They're such beautiful decorative trees. Look, it's 5 trees in one. Unusual, isn't it? Look at this. Oh, it grew. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 big tree and 3 little trees. Isn't that unusual? And look at the root. It's years and years old. Wow, interesting. Some real old growth trees here. Now, who would take them out? Nobody should take these out. They're a good sound barrier. There's a little fence there. And, gee, a kid would have a ball in here, climbing those branches, wouldn't they? It'd be hard to keep kids off those branches. Yeah, nice. Charlena wants to get a new front. She's got a horseshoe, an upside down horseshoe on the door. That's good luck. See? Good luck. A good luck horseshoe on the front door. 9, what is that number? 4920. That's the address, 4920. And it's on a main street. And that is a tree that's going to have beautiful flowers, but what color we don't know. Maybe it was, they're pink. Virginia had pink. Rhododendron, I think. Rhododendron. John McDonald, he used to cut them right back every fall, and then in the springtime they would, but theirs was from 1960, but this one is younger. It's not as old. And there's the smart meter. And the Shaw cable wires are here. So there's a little window behind here. That's the basement suite window. And a bedroom window upstairs, a kitchen window up here. And look, Charlena put solar lights along the path. She's doing 1,000,001 things here. A 1,000,001 things. She's probably gone out to buy supplies. Isn't that pretty, the cedar? Beautiful. Beautiful property. The people that lived here in the 70s are probably my age now. And there's another birch. And look at this beautiful tree. You couldn't ask for a beautiful, most beautiful natural growing tree. You know, you don't have to go into the woods. It's right here at this house. Everything's right here. Well, that's a little tour in my modest car. And if I felt like going to church, you can't right now during this quarantine, but I could just walk across the road and take in a service. And the minister apparently is a woman. Can you imagine? A woman. A woman minister. Busy. There's a bus stop here. So you don't really need a car here. Ooh, there's an ambulance. Oh my goodness. We don't like them. Oh, hope it's not a COVID emergency. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's what we worry about, especially seniors. We have to worry about things like that. Ooh, especially now. We're supposed to be self-isolating and distancing. Otherwise, well, we just saw a homeless man, or Christina did, at the bank. We had to stop at the bank on our drive out here. And he was gray, white beard. She wasn't sure if he was alive or dead because he was sleeping in the corner where you go in RBC to make a deposit, where the ATM machines are. And he had a hospital bracelet on. So Christina got back in the car and called the RCMP, or somebody, I don't know who she called, the bank or the RCMP. But that man could have died, you know. He could have died, overdosed, or who knows. We don't know. All we know is he was curled up. I assume Christina. Is that you, Christina? Oh yeah. Christina's, Charlena left the door unlocked for her. Charlena's not here right now. It's so strange visiting here after visiting the other house for 12 years, and now here. It's a whole new place. Never mind the inside, what she's done, but here, oh, well, it's a whole new adventure. An adventure.